Okay, so that was another one. Alright, so that is it for the secret mission.
You'll never beat me.
Alright. Yeah, the only thing with those is that when you do the secret missions, they give you a bonus to grade. I think they also have an achievement too. There we go, got the Vine Wolf. Oh, got it again. Oh, and got that too. Ooh, good combo. Yeah, because at one point I had a second, or I should say third playthrough for this. I was trying to get to him while trying to be level 15. It was pretty tough to do. You gotta know the game mechanics quite well. I think you could probably do it in like easy mode. I don't think the difficulty really changes it. Let's just make that so we can get it. Oh, here we go.
Hey, I learned something.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I feel so powerful.
Yeah, because this is pretty much the main reason for us traveling.
Have run out on you.
So I think this is 1/3 of the game so far.
That's it, Barbos. It looks like you were the fool who didn't know when to give up.
Perhaps you were right.
Then you'll surrender.
I won't be humiliated any more than this. Yuri, was it? You remind me of Whitehorse in his youth. You're his spitting image.
Hope you're not saying I'm gonna end up like that old man. Not exactly something to look forward to.
Like the Dawn. Sooner or later, you will make great enemies in this world.
He's definitely on his way, but...
And then that world will consume you whole. Regret, sorrow, and despair will hound you all the way to hell. And I will be waiting there for you.
And there he goes. So that was Barbos.
I'm so glad the core is safe.
Wow, the Aqua Blastia core is so small.
So we've got your core back. That takes care of one problem.
Yes, but we weren't able to take Barbos into custody.
Yes. That alone is quite regrettable.
What are you talking about? A creep like that is better off... Ow!
Besides, I think it's too early to say anything's been taken care of.
Yeah, I have to find out if this thing even works anymore.
Blastia cores don't break all that easily. Huh. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Raven?
And Raven's already gone.
Jeez, what is up with that guy? Just showing up whenever he wants. You're one to talk, Rita.
Takes all kinds, I suppose.
He probably headed back to Dongrist. I'm sure we can find him if we need to.
I'll go on ahead as well. I left my people with a considerable amount of work. Your Highness, if you would please accompany me.
Can't I stay with everyone a little longer?
Hey,
We'll look after your unreasonable princess a little longer.
just let her stay.
Isn't that easier for you too? We'll make sure she gets to Dongrist.
Very well. But in exchange, I ask that you take the utmost caution. Absolutely no detours, okay?
Well, about that.
All right.
Then I take my leave, Your Highness. Until we meet again in Dongrest.
Yeah.
Thank you, Flynn. Why do you look so sad? Are you okay?
I was just thinking. I still owe that creep Dedeki a good beating.
You got the Blastia back. Isn't that enough? Why chase after some stupid thief?
Yeah, I guess you're right. If I ever cross paths with him, though, he's in for a surprise. Waiting for me in hell, huh? Why do you have to go and say that?
Hey, come on already. Let's get back to Dongrest.
Well, I will take my leave from you here.
Boo.
Off to meet up with your partner?
Partner? Who do you mean?
We'll be operating individually from now on. That way we won't interfere with each other's work.
I see. Well, see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Blastia core. Yeah, it's too bad. Judith pretty much takes a break. Yeah. Why, yes, I will save. I won't say no to that. So back
Look,
to
the
Dongrest.
Knights have come back.
I'm innocent, I tell you. This is a
Ragu.
plot by the Knights to destroy the Council.
He doesn't know when to quit, does he?
Where's Flynn?
I can't make him out from here.
Oh, I think coming up is also a pivotal point as well. Yeah, I only see Ragu.
You must not be taken in by the Knights. They only plan to crush this town once you've all been lured into a false sense of safety.
On the honor of the Imperial Knights, I swear that we would never perpetrate such disloyalty.
You're Flynn Schifo.
The Empire and the Union have joined in a treaty of friendship.
What? Impossible.
At this moment, Don Whitehorse and His Highness Yoder are in council together. It's only a matter of time until it's made official.
But how? I thought that cursed Alexei was tied up in other matters.
Yes, it is true that our Commandant could only make a brief appearance before returning to the capital.
Then, on whose authority? No! This can't mean my plans have been ruined by this boy!
This will put an end to the suffering of the people of Capua Nor as well.
Here's hoping the next magistrate they get is more of a stand-up guy.
I will do what I can to make sure a worthy person is chosen when I get back to the castle.
To the castle? You mean you're going back to the capital, Estelle?
Yes. With Ragu gone, the rest of the castle should have returned to normal.
But you don't really want to go back.
What do you mean?
I can see it in your face.
No, I...
Well, you should do what suits you best. You've made up your own mind, right?
I will go back. I don't want Flynn or anyone else to have to worry about me anymore.
It's gonna be lonely without her, won't it, Rapide?
Pete doesn't mind. Alright, I think I go see Dawn. Yeah, I guess he's not there either. Might be the other tavern. No, I don't see anybody there. Woohoo! Panacea bottle. I wonder if I just leave town. See if that'll kick off or trigger anything. Or maybe the inn too. No, don't see anybody. Oh, we get an event here.
Yuri, it's terrible!
Oh, I wonder if this is... Yeah, this is it.
Oh, man. Just let me sleep.
I guess he was just supposed to go to the inn.
Brigo! He...
What did Brigo do?
They say he used his standing in the council to reduce his charges. It looks like he's gonna get off with only a minor drop in rank after everything he did.
This has got to be a joke.
It's not a joke. It's the truth.
So this is how the Empire works now, huh? Damn it, this is not funny.
What do we do, Yuri?
I don't know.
How can he not get punished? Wait, if we tell Estelle, maybe she can do something about it.
Hey, don't go giving the princess too much trouble. Damn it. What's Flynn doing anyway? I wonder if he's at his post right now.
This is going to be one of those times where Yuri takes it into his own hands.
Doesn't anyone knock anymore?
How are you supposed to knock on a tent?
You knew I'd be coming. That outfit.
As of today, I've been assigned the post of captain.
Captain Flynn, congratulations.
So, the birth of the Flynn Brigade, huh? Looks like I've been one-upped again.
If that's how you feel, you should come back to the Knights.
Yeah, fat chance.
You'd be able to...
Don't waste your breath. Congratulations on making captain.
Thank you. You didn't come down here to celebrate my promotion.
Nope.
No, I didn't.
It's Rigaud, isn't it? Appropriating Nor Harbor for his own purposes, committing treason by his collusion with Barbos. Add to this stealing from the populace and the extermination of even his own people, simply because he didn't like them. The people he killed were either fed to monsters, or sold to those who will pay money for corpses.
Sick bastard.
That he should be able to do those things, and not have to answer for them. The authority of the Council is far more powerful than I'd imagined. I thought with this promotion to captain that I'd gotten a bit closer to my goal, but I have to face the fact that the law can't even punish a single person like Rigaud.
You know it doesn't end here. You'll climb even higher until you can make the right changes.
True, but many people will continue to suffer in the meantime, needlessly. When I consider that,
Don't go flying off the handle and smacking him around. The progress you made would all be for nothing. If he's above you, you go even higher, and then...
Yes. Someday I'll create a legal order that treats everyone with equality. I have to.
Good. And I'll do things my own way.
Yuri?
Oh boy.
How would you go about punishing the villains that the law can't touch?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, so this right here definitely sets up Yuri to be really different compared to a lot of other protagonists.
It seems I may have gotten a little careless when I thought Alexei wouldn't be around.
I think this is what makes Yuri such a really good character when you're comparing him to other protagonists of the Tales of games.
Flynn Scifo, that impertinent upstart. This is a grudge I won't soon forget. I will bring down the full authority of the Council on you. Ah! What the? It's you. Do you intend to harm me? I'm a member of the Council, you know. I could crush you with a single command. You won't get away with this.
The laws and the Council may have let you go, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
Ah! Stay back! Ah! I was so close. De Nomos.
And there goes Ragu. Does work out for the best, but people do eventually find out too, so...
Repeat.
Yeah, that is true. Vigilante. And Sinful Sidekick. Yeah, because we also have a lot of characters that are kind of the opposite. We have other protagonists that are really like Flynn. They take justice like the right way. Like a good example of that is Soiree, one of the main protagonists from Vesperia.
It's too bad we gotta split up.
Please, come visit the castle anytime.
He'll really come if you say that. What? Didn't she just invite me? Huh. Idiot. With the treaty, it'll become easier for guild members to enter the capital.
That's right.
Princess, we should be going.
Oh, yes. I promise to do what I can about Rago, to see that he gets the punishment he deserves.
Yeah, so at this point, nobody knows what Yuri did. So they think Rago is still alive.
Princess, you should know.
What?
You see...
I think she's about to find out.
Lord Rago has not been seen since last night. We do not yet know the details. His whereabouts are being investigated as we speak.
What could this mean?
Maybe he got scared and ran away. Well, I guess I'll be going too. I want to check out stuff like those air crine. When I finish my analysis, I'll, pay a visit to the capital too.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay then. See ya!
And Carol, where will you go from here?
I want to start up a guild with Yuri.
That sounds like a good idea.
Your Highness.
Sorry, I'm ready now.
Shouldn't I go get Yuri?
No, I wouldn't want to wake him.
All right.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. I hope we see each other again.
Yeah, so for the moment, everybody is pretty much going to separate. It's only for a little while, though.
Yuri, are you awake? Estelle and Rita already took off.
Oh,
If you hurry, you might still be able to catch her.
I can meet them anytime I want.
Jeez, Yuri. Fine, if that's how you're gonna be.
Even if I did go, it would just make it harder for them to leave. What the? Monsters.
Yuri!
Carol, any idea what that thing is?
Oh.
No, I've never seen anything like that before. It's coming down!
Come on, Carol.
What? Hey, wait!
Another one. Alright, one mess after another.
Just when I get to relax, I get dragged into another mess.
Yuri, fate really is out to get you.
Hey, it's not all my fault. You had a role in this too.
But I never ran into gigantic monsters or got arrested by knights before I met you.
Well, things didn't go bad for me until I left the capital with Estelle.
So that means...
It's Estelle's
Drop
fault.
it. Keep moving.
Right.
Thanks a lot, Estelle. Ugh. Oh, Flynn's still here.
What is going on here?
Yuri! Protect Her Highness!
Yuri, look!
This way, foul fiend!
Why is it just ignoring us? Is it coming for me?
The Commandant. But why is he here?
Our finest knights. I am left with no choice. We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles. Yuri, wait! There's nothing more you can do!
You expect me to stand by while that thing makes a snack out of Estelle?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
Ooh.
It can speak! Who are you? Yuri!
You're safe. What is that?
Heracles!
Whoa! We gotta get out of here!
Think of it like a giant mobile fortress.
I'm going to leave the city and continue my journey.
What do you mean?
If you're going back to the capital, you shouldn't keep Flynn waiting. It's for you to decide.
Then
Oh, got a good cutscene. Here we go.
I want to continue the journey as well.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
As they almost get blasted off the bridge.
Judith?
Judy!
Don't! It's too dangerous!
Look who's talking.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Come on, quickly!
My, you're a stubborn one.
Huh? Why is it taking off?
Yuri! Lady Estelise! Wait!
Oh, here we go. Sorry, Flynn.
Here comes the cavalry.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I realize now I can't just go back to the capital. There are too many things I still need to know.
Surely after returning to the capital, you can...
The
Nope.
voices of the people suffering in Nora Harbor never reached the capital. I won't achieve anything if I'm not willing to approach these problems head on. I've come to realize that during my travels. That's why I have to keep going.
Your Highness!
Flynn, get this core back to the lower quarter.
Yuri!
I won't be going back to the capital anytime soon. I'm going to start up a guild.
Hey!
Give my regards to Hanks and everyone else.
Yuri!
A guild? So that's what you meant by doing things your own way.
Yeah, I finally made up my mind.
That's fine, but what about Princess...
Take care, Flynn.
The
Yuri!
princess is fine.
I suppose I should have talked to you first, but here's to our new guild, Carol.
Right!
All right, let's go. If we hang around here much longer, some of those knights are bound to come after us.
See you around, Flynn. Seeker of the truth. And we got Judy back. So we definitely got to do a little bit of traveling back. Alright, monster that attacked Don't Rest.
That huge flying monster actually talked, right? You ever heard of a monster like that?
I've never seen or heard of anything like that. I don't think anybody in the Hunting Blades has.
Man, first that thing at Cair Bakram and now this. The world's just full of surprises. I don't care how many lives you have. It wouldn't be enough to fight that thing.
Yeah, not even I feel like taking on a monster like that.
I was gonna say, they have no idea. Let's see. Can't exactly go back now because the bridge is down. think we just go back this way. Oh, okay. Just go into a
I
cutscene.
know we gotta get out of town, but I'm dying here. So, why is Judith coming along with us anyway?
With the circumstances being what they are, this is just how things turned out.
I don't mind a few extra travel companions, but we do need to put in a little more effort.
Just how far are we going?
I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until there.
What?
Should we rest a little once we get out of the city?
Agreed.
Okay, now let's get moving.
Alright, probably follow their example and use a tent. Then again, we pretty much are covered with everything. Let's see. Kind of want to have Judy in the party. I usually don't use Carol in the party, because he is so-so. And it's raining. Oh, another cutscene?
What happened to taking a break?
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
How can you tell?
Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
Okay, I guess it's just how it happens.
When we have time to take a longer rest,
automatically.
we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
Accomplish?
I want our guild to become really big. And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dawngrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah.
You make guilds sound like fun.
Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith?
I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just what
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then?
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right. He won't mind.
Your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh. I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then,
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
Yeah, so the new guild is Carol, Yuri, and Judith. And Repeat, of course. And Estelle is as indecisive as ever. Let's see. A couple of higher stats, though. That isn't too bad. Still working on that one. Hey, let's talk to Judy.
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
Alright. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dawngrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
It was pretty coincidental. She was there, but it definitely works out.
What? Alright, you're not asleep?
Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure, I can't wait.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri?
What is it?
Did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me.
Oh!
What now?
I thought of a name! The Super Ultra Courageous Braves!
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that, then.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's ever going to beat Tiger Festival, but okay.
Right!
Oh, Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No. I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild?
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
If you've thought about this, and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
How can I decide?
I think at least half the game, it's pretty much waiting for Estelle to make up her mind with everything. Repeat.
Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too. What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us?
I think I'd
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
see what the other 3 have to say. Anyway, I have to give my answer, don't I? Alright. Let's give it all we got. Oh, so you want to play some more? What a bore. 4th wall much? Alright, let's talk to Repeat.
What's that? Alright, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I'd never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Désir continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Désir. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be...
Fairy tale?
Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
Oi.
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like... Brave Vesperia? It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star! Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it. Let's get to Torim Harbor and charter a boat. We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Désir.
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torim without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Desier by boat.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
There we go. Oh, they said the thing. Hey, we already have a skit. Cool. Alright, starting a guild.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
No, he doesn't. And it did get to him. So, a little bit of a character growth moment for Yuri.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dawngrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go! To the inn!
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well, come on, we should hurry to the inn.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, guild's purpose.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous Thieves Guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache, and I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dawngrest without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, I can probably stop by the inn here for a couple of things. See if we can make anything new, because we did get a couple of those Grimoire pages. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because we needed it for this, winged boots. So we can now run faster. Oh, and there it is, a second flag. Yeah, once we get this, we can have Rapide as a character. And another one we could get is Trio. This will increase the over limit to level 3. But we need a Flare Stone and a Frost Stone for that. Might be a little bit before we could get those. We could get the boots though. That's definitely good. I suppose I could get this now as well. Alright, what else do we got here? A couple of things. Alright, let's see what we can make. Attack ring would be pretty decent. Still gotta get stuff for this. It's definitely good to have money, but still not enough of that. I can make that now. A couple of items we could make. Oh, actually, wait a minute. We could make a new sword. Yeah, Blue Dragon. Step combo. Okay. We still need the axe, though, so we can get the second combo plus. I think we have to find that axe before it can be sold. Or before we can make it, too. Yeah, a few items, but that's about it. Alright, let's see what we can buy here. Get a couple of things. Powered yo-yo. I already got that. Not really seeing much. I could probably get this for Judy, but it's not